might be over, that the Almighty might be vulnerable. Not yet.
All right, Big E versus Bobby Lashley, man. Bobby Lashley wins. He's added to the match at day one, man. I just don't care about the show. I just don't care. I don't care. I am done. I tapped out in the first hour. I tapped out.
That could do it. Can Lashley make the cover? Big E is down. Here comes Rollins.
Wait a second.
Here comes Owens.
No disqualification. No disqualification. This match very much active.
Big E told these guys, told Rollins, told Kevin Owens, I don't want your help.
The booking is just terrible, bro. The booking is just terrible.
Big E now.
Look, Big E wants to beat Bobby Lashley all by himself.
Big E said this is about personal pride. Big E wants to do this on his own.
He wants to do it the right way.
Owens and Rollins just want to preserve their odds, preserve their chances to become WWE champion at day one.
He's not doing that by taking out Big E.
This is a fight Big E cannot win 2-on-1.
Oh!
But I know who can.
The Almighty evening the odds for the moment.
And for once, Big E and Bobby Lashley want the same thing, which is Rollins and Owens out of this match.
Big E now, off the apron, Kevin Owens on the outside with the WWE champion.
Big E into the barricade. Rollins continuing to wear down the Almighty in the ring. Deep front face.
Big E Owens fighting on the outside, Rollins Lashley on the inside.
Big E fighting off Owens' plans, and now Big E has plans of his own.
Oh, snap. Owens threw a table. Lashley got it. Rollins first. Spear through the table.
Beautiful spear by Bobby Lashley. The table just disintegrated under the weight and impact of Rollins and Lashley, but the Almighty is down.
Lashley is hurting as we take another look here. KO is looking for the power bomb instead. It was Big E.
No soup for you. Bobby Lashley now, boom, driving Rollins through the table, but now
Back to mano-a-mano.
Let's finish it. Get your ass up right now. Let's finish this right now. Get your ass up.
That's right, Big E wants to.
the MVP from behind to the knee of Big E.
Spear by Bobby Lashley to the cover.
Not like this.
Champion getting pinned on
Yes,
TV.
like that.
Here is your winner, the Almighty Bobby Lashley. And then there were four.
This show is complete garbage, man. I just don't care. I just don't care, man. These shows mentally drain me. I'm just thinking, bro, why would you book a gauntlet match just to get through this 3-hour terrible show? Neither guy should not be losing before they get to the pay-per-view. Just come out and book it as a fatal 4-way. Just add Lashley to the match. Bro, just add him to the match instead of having to wrestle a gauntlet match where you run the risk of your champion losing on TV. And then you have two of your contenders that's in the match losing on TV. The booking sucks. Jeez, I wish I was a creative writer. Things would have changed in a heartbeat in 6 months. The show suck. They're formulaic and they suck. It's the same thing every week, man. Book fresh. Book fresh. You buried another talent on the main roster from NXT. You buried Rhea Ripley. She's buried. Great. When does her contract expire? When does she get released? I would love to see her in any promotion being booked right other than WWE. Some other promotion will reap the benefits off of Rhea Ripley, and they'll book her right. Just like Kari's saying, wherever she lands. Johnny Gargano, wherever he lands. They'll book them better than what WWE would do. But man, why? Just end the brand split, honestly. End the brand split. You don't have nobody on the roster. You fired half of the roster. Just end the brand split. This show sucks. Maybe the shows would be better if you end the brand split. After WrestleMania, end the brand split. Honestly, unify the championships. Unify them. Just unify them. Honestly, bro, it's not that hard. If I was a WWE creative writer, if I was to walk in WWE in 2022, the product will be better by the end of next year. I guarantee you, it would get better in 6 months. Just watch me. Just watch me. I have a video. I'm gonna do a video before the year is over next week on how WWE can get better in 2022. If I was in charge of WWE and I was in creative, and I'm booking the whole show, I'm taking over the main roster. I'm booking Raw, SmackDown. I'm booking 4 pay-per-views a year. 5, 6. Not 12, 13, 14 pay-per-views. But this show sucks, man. This show really needs change. We're going to have another mass release before the year is over, I'm assuming, because they're not done releasing people. They are plotting. So they're making another mass release before this year is over. And I won't be surprised if Rhea Ripley's name is on it. Won't be surprised if Io Shirai's name on it. Won't be surprised if Sasha Blackheart's name is on it. You completely ruined those women. Io Shirai does not fit the WWE mold anymore because simply you killed it. These shows suck, man. These shows are formulaic. It's the same thing every week. Week after week after week. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Book fresh. Start booking fresh, long-term booking. Take away the 12 pay-per-views a year. Only do the Royal Rumble. Only do WrestleMania. Only do, we can do Backlash. Royal Rumble, No Way Out, Backlash. I got that all messed up. I'm sorry. I'm really heated because this show, like, you really are wasting 3 hours of the fans' time. 3 hours. Royal Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania, Backlash, SummerSlam, Vengeance. That's it. 6 pay-per-views a year. Make them feel special. We'll do TV specials. Yeah, that's what I would do if I was in charge of WWE. Yeah, someone get me in creative. Because people in the IWC has way better ideas than Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard. You know what? Actually, we'll do the video right now. How will WWE get better in 2022 if I was in charge of creative? You know what? After WrestleMania, end the brand split. End it. Completely end it because you don't have a roster. You don't have a tag team division. You don't have a women's division because of Charlotte and Becky's egos. Then that's it. After WrestleMania, end the brand split. At Backlash, we'll unify the championships because I can't wait till Survivor Series. Survivor Series War Games. We're doing War Games at Survivor Series in 2022. We're doing War Games. Take the men's storylines, that's big. Take the women's storylines. Do 2 War Games matches. 1 for the women's, 1 for the men's. Take away Money in the Bank. Put Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. Take away these gimmick shows, man. Take them away. Get rid of them. Get rid of the Elimination Chamber. Get rid of Hell in a Cell. Get rid of TLC. Save all those gimmick matches for the big shows. Save them for a pay-per-view. Put them on a Raw or a SmackDown. Get rid of the gimmick pay-per-views. Get rid of it. They mean nothing, and y'all overbook them. Golly, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania, Backlash, SummerSlam, Survivor Series War Games, vengeance, maybe. That's 6 to 7 pay-per-views a year. Nothing's wrong with that. With the long-term booking that I'm adding in. I'm adding in long-term booking. Because you need to think long-term. You need to think who's going to be carrying your company for the next 5 to 10 years. Think long-term, man. I will put the shows fresh, something different. Professional wrestling first. Put professional wrestling first. Do professional wrestling for the first hour. The promos and the segments we can cover in the second hour. And do some more professional wrestling in between. And stop releasing talent. Why call them up from NXT if you're not going to do nothing with them? Get rid of the women's tag team titles. Get rid of the 24/7 championship. And this is what you do. The Universal Champion can stick around. Roman Reigns can stick around with it. Get rid of the US and the Intercontinental Championship and turn it back into the World Heavyweight Championship. Bring back the World Heavyweight Championship. One tag team title. Unify the Raw and SmackDown tag titles. Unify the Raw and Women's SmackDown women's titles. One women's champion, please. Get rid of the women's tag team titles. Toxic Attraction. Bring them into the main roster. Unify the belts. Keep them exclusively in NXT. Because I don't want them on the main roster. And then introduce a women's mid-card championship. For the women. And we do a 16 women tournament. And the finals will conclude at SummerSlam. Long-term booking, folks. And Kyler Murray almost threw an interception, excuse me. Survivor Series War Games. Pay-per-view should be under 3 hours. 4 to 5 matches on each show. On each pay-per-view. We don't need 8, 9, 10 matches and the pay-per-view is going over 3 hours. And we're watching the pay-per-view from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Or midnight. But, you know, that's a sneak peek of what I'm going to do, man. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to drop a video on how to book WWE better in 2022, or how would I book it better if I was in charge of creative and I was in charge of WWE in 2022, man. This show sucks, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the video that I'm doing in NXT tomorrow. Wednesday, winter is coming, live stream. Join me at 6:45 p.m. Central Time Zone, 7:45 Eastern. You know the rest. It's going to be a good night, man, of professional wrestling. Friday, SmackDown, Rampage, obviously. And yeah, man. 1 week before Christmas, boys. 1 week before Christmas. Take care. I love y'all. Stay safe, man. Stay blessed.